Hey, welcome back to Cover That Roof. I'm Rob with True American Roofing Company, and I'll be your host. In today's episode, we're going to be hanging some 2x6 redwood. Now, they had redwood before, and so the fascia board was a little damaged, so they wanted to go back and hang the same thing because this has literally lasted 50 years. And so they want to put back an equal quality wood, so we're going to do that, and that's what we're doing. So we got this wood already hung. We got the first fascia board over here hung in front of the house. Got it primed, caulked, patched up, all the dinks and nicks, so it looks perfect. I'm going to come back and paint it with a semi-gloss. Right now we want to get this corner of this fascia board done. We got our cuts already pre-cut on the corners. We got our mitered cut. So it should fit perfectly. So let's get it pinned into place and let's see how we do it. That's really tight. Okay, so that came out really nice. So as you can saw, we didn't have to take a nail and hold it up. We already put a little pilot nail in place to make it easier to get it pinned in and get it ready to go when we had that done. So now we want to come back and put a couple more spot nails in, get it pinned in place, and then we'll come back with the air gun and get it all pinned in when we go do the rest of our patching. Now we're trying to patch stuff as we go, so we're down below, we're doing our painting and we're patching, so we're trying to get that done before, so when we come back, all we have to do is patch the nail holes and paint our semi-gloss, and it's going to look amazing. Let's get a closer look and see what we just did. So as you can see, we have a mitered cut here, 45. It's pretty tight, pretty amazing. Now we're coming back and spot nailing this in. Couple more boards to do. So anyways, it's coming out pretty nice. We got this first one hung over here, and we still need to get this hung over here. So we're gonna get to this in a second. So let's go take a look at our staging area. Hey, welcome back to That Roof. Okay, so before we can hang these fascia boards, we gotta sand them, patch them, and prime them, so we get most of the hard work done out of the way before we get ready to get these hung. So first we want to do, we want to take our little sander, we want to just come back and just do like a little light sand over each piece of wood. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so now that we did a light sand on the redwood, now we want to come back and patch the little imperfections in the wood. Now we got A grade. It was really expensive, really expensive. So now we want to just go back and patch a little bit more of this. So, so let's go show you how we do it. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so now that we got this wood all sanded, and we got, now we want to come back and do a little bit of patchwork on it and patch the little imperfections. So let's take a look at the board and see what we have going here. Okay, so that came out pretty nice. So now we're just gonna let that dry. It's so hot right now, it's just gonna dry in about a minute or two. We're gonna come back, give that a little light sand over, and then we're gonna continue that with each board. Gotta sand it, use the wood putty to patch up the little imperfections, sand it down so it's smooth, and come back and paint it with a primer, and then we're gonna be ready to hang it. So we'll catch up to you in a bit when we get more of this done. Come back to Cover That Roof. We're in Palos Verdes Estates, and we're hanging some fascia board. We have a really long stretch right here of fascia board that we're hanging, and the roof is really uneven. So as you can see, we have an orange string that we pull straight across to make sure that we get a nice straight line. And so we hung the one corner, now we hung this front corner, and now we pull the string across so we can get it as straight as possible. And this is really the only way to do it. So let's see how our cuts come out. We got our staging area right here. We're making the cuts. Come some more boards. I think everything's gonna come together real good. We'll catch up to you in a bit when we get more of this hung. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so we're getting this board put up right here. Trying to get it to match. see how it's looking. So right now we just want to put a couple nails, one in each side to pin it in. Not all the way. Now we want to pin it on the other side.